What's up guys, this is Chronic Rush and welcome to episode 13 of my FIFA 14 Road to Gold Around the World series. Welcome back guys. As you can see here on the screen, we have just sold, I do believe, the N-Power League 1 squad. All the players are now sold and we've got this Air Tri-City squad which isn't going too well. First set of games, shall I say, we played with them. We got a draw and a win out of it, I do believe, and then the second lot, yeah, kind of went into a bit of shambles, I do believe. I'm not too sure if it was actually last episode or this episode, but I just know I'm going to lose quite a bit. But I'm just replacing some of the players. As you can see, the fitness is fairly low. Picking these cards up for 200 coins. I'm not going to be able to resell them on, so I think I A, try to resell them on, or B, just quickly discard them, or just leave them in my club after I've completed this league. But this league... it's still not the strongest. I've never actually watched it being played in real life, so I'm not too sure how the quality is. But the quality on this game is absolutely shocking, to be honest. I thought it'd be okay, maybe like I'll dominate the midfield, but nothing works whatsoever, and it just doesn't seem to work. And also, I've still got quite a few episodes until the actual patch comes out. I think it's probably around episode 18, maybe. Or a bit further along, where the actual after patch, should I say, comes into play. And I haven't really felt any difference, to be honest, in playing it, because I'm doing this commentary a long time after actually doing the gameplay. I've just been held up in stuff, and I had quite a few gameplays already stored, so it wasn't too much of a bother. But I'm still here picking up players. I'll go and pick up this new player here, Billy Dennerly, for a new left mid. I decided to try him out. It's between him or the other player, who I can't think off the top of my head, the English player there. He had one contract and low fitness. I decided to go and try out Billy Dennerly because I used to have him in the FIFA 13 squad. Decent amount of pace, and I thought I'd just give him a shot there at the left mid spot, going for a fair cheap amount of coins as well. So we're going to go into the first game of this episode. I'm coming up against a fairly pacey BPL squad there. Loic Lemmy, Lamella and stuff like that up front. But he's going to start off in the 30th minute. We do quite well to keep it 0-0 until Frank Lampard here picks up the ball. Doesn't work. Pass it up to Johan Kabay there. And I just really should have tackled him earlier. And a through ball into Frank Lampard. Yes, the attacking midfielder known to be on the last man of the defence and sprinting ahead. But Lampard, easy tuck in there for him to make it 1-0. We're moving just before half-time. Bad clearance by myself there. Falls straight to Oscar here. Picks the ball up. Really should have tackled him. I thought I had enough there, but I believe that was Adel Talat there. It's just going to put that into the far left-hand corner. Bronze keeper has no chance whatsoever, but that made it 2-0. Then move into the second half here, and it's kind of laggy. It wasn't the most solid game, but we pick the ball up here. Brendan goes and picks the ball up, and what a fantastic finish there from the bronze player with his left foot in the 48th minute to make it 2-1. I thought there's a possibility of getting a point here, but what the hell was O'Brien doing there? I thought he had that run and maybe even just thread it to the keeper, but let Adel Talat run straight through, and he goes and scores to make it 3-1 in the 52nd minute. And then I just couldn't break his defence whatsoever. Still got those 4 points with a considerable amount of losses. And this loss is just extremely frustrating, guys. If you want a challenge, if you're finding FIFA way too easy, guys, go and build this squad here and try and win a whole division and try and keep your record fairly solid, because it just doesn't seem to be working. I'm not saying I'm the best player in the game whatsoever, but I'm not a bad player. I'd like to think I am not a bad player, but this league just doesn't work with me at all. And it's obviously because they're all fairly low-rated bronze players, and it's probably more sense to actually play in the Bronze Cup than actually try and do seasons. But that is not the point of this series, and I just try and do a season for every different league and a cup as well. Depending on how well those cups do, I may even do 2, depending on... because obviously if I absolutely hammered through the division, making only playing the minimum amount of games and then go into the cup and go out first round, I obviously want to play a bit more. But we come up against a Bundesliga squad here, some with chemistry styles, which I still need to go and figure out and do stuff like that. But go to the 12th minute here. He does a quick 1-2 with pitch check down the wing there, and you see the run. I should have easily tackled him there. I thought Dennerly had enough there, and Pizek just ran straight through, cuts that back, and Aubameyang there. It's just going to entirely finish that into the right-hand corner to make it 1-0 in the 15th minute. Here we go. I really should have done better with that shot there. Should have really finished it. But Finn picks the ball up. Finesses that. Bounces straight back out. And Kratara for blast into the left-hand corner there. Off the post to make it 1-1 in the 33rd minute. Then a good old substitute here from Manjusic Shahandla. And either this guy's got to be the best FIFA player in the world, or just knows best FIFA manager in the world, because he swings that ball in. Who's there? Mandzukic to win that header to make it 2-1 just before half-time, which is very, very annoying to concede indeed. We then pick the ball up here on the outside of the box in the 16th minute. Did really, really bad there. Should have cleared that out. Aubameyang picks the ball up. Should have tackled him earlier, and he just finesses that into the top right-hand corner. Very, very nice finish indeed to make it 3-1, sorry, in the 61st minute. The ball goes out here for a corner, I do believe, and Finn is going to swing this ball straight in. And I do believe it's Denley here, gets up tall and wins the header above the gold centre-backs, which I was fairly impressed about. But that made it 3-2. Then move to the 75th minute here. Denley does some fantastic work here. Sprints down the field. A nice through ball into Zayed, who's going to be running down here. Gets to the bar line and decides to cross it in. Denley there again. Both Denley scoring in this game, and that made it 3-3. And I was going on the attack here. A nice through ball into Brennan here, and he's going to run down. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to run to the baseline. I'm going to chip this across. Hopefully Zayed or someone's going to get there. And that's exactly what happened. Subotic had no chance against Zayed, and that made it 4-3. And I was extremely happy with this result. That team compared to my squad and his goals compared to my goals, you can say they were fairly trampish / newbie. / sweaty / horrible / whatever you want to call them, and yes they were, but I thought I needed to do them to make sure I actually go and actually win the game. But we get the first injury I've seen since FIFA 12, absolute ages. FIFA 13 there's no injuries whatsoever. I didn't even think I had one. And we go and pick up 2 injuries within one game, should I say. I believe it is Brennan as well as Zayed, the striker. Apply a healing card onto Brennan, and also go and pick up a healing card for Zayed. And I couldn't find individual cards. I thought they'd go for cheaper, but I just went out and picked up one of those all healing cards for 400 coins. Yeah, I think it was 400 coins, which it's saved me a lot of time. I was trying to bid on them first, like 300 coins, 350, and then I think I decided just to actually go and buy it by now, because it was taking a bit too long. And as you can see here, really should have sped this up a bit more, and there you go. I just decided to go for a 400 buy now, just apply it straight onto Zayed, and we'll go straight into the final game of this episode. As you can see, their transfer, just quickly remove that. I really hate when you've got those ones flashing at you. They need attention, guys. Sorry if I feel a bit OCD in the sense of that. But we go into the third and final game of this episode. Come up against a Brazilian squad here. Gold players, Alex and Naldo at the back. He's got Bernard there, I don't like that player whatsoever. In a sense that playing against him. But Bernard here, the man, picks the ball up. Kind of jammy there, but he swings that across. Ronaldinho here with the overhead kick cross. And Bernard, the smallest player in the world. I'm not even kidding. He's like 5'3" or something. Wins a header. Referee, how does that even work? But I'm just going to have to carry on this game. I thought I did fairly well there to keep that ball into possession, but unfortunately lost it. Bernard sprints down the ring. I've got no fucking chance of keeping up with this geezer. Goes to the baseline, passes that across, falls straight to Joe, and what a overhead kick there. Gets fairly lucky. It wouldn't have gone in unless Carlos Eduardo followed that up. But that made it 2-0. Then move into the 63rd minute here. Nice shot there. And a lovely save from Arthur Moraes there to keep that out there. But we go and pick up a corner here. And the only goals I seem to score with this squad is with headers or crosses. And with this across, Denley here, the centre-back, gets up tall and heads that in to make it 2-1 in the 65th minute. Then goes into the 76th minute, still applying a bit of pressure, just wasn't getting any luck. And then Carlos Eduardo sprints down to the baseline, chips that across, and I do believe that was Joe, heads up there, gets past my centre-backs and makes that 3-1, which was a fairly annoying result. I thought I could maybe possibly get another win there. Fairly even shots and possession, which I was fairly frustrated about. But guys, this is the end of the episode. If you'd like to make that like button, or show me any feedback in the comments would be much appreciated. And remember to subscribe to stay tuned to this series. This has been Conrush. Till next time, adios!